So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Big chance! That's a decent clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely shapes to shoot! Goal! Toulouse! And Toulouse have the lead! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gabriel. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nedved. Now it's Lukaku. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the...
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Toulouse! And they've got their lead back. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Toulouse take the lead. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Takes a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Rodri. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lukaku. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to belt it away. And he's straight offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior. Here it is, crossed in. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
He's having a go! Lukaku! Superb! He's got himself an absolute peach. What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
There's the shot! Goal! Toulouse! And they're back in front. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Toulouse go into the lead. Ruben Dias. Martinez. Martinez. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, good-looking ball. Lahm. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. It's run loose here. Gives it back. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Crosses it in. Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again. Nedved. Opts for safety. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Lahm. Vietnam are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, smashing header! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Toulouse take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Ruben Dias did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Van Dijk. Lahm.
There will be 3
wriggles
minutes
his way
at
through,
a time.
and he lines up a cross. Roberto Carlos! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Toulouse grab a 3-goal lead. It's just 2. And the first 45 minutes are up. Here we go again then.
Vietnam really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Now it's Neves. And it's Lam. Tchouaméni. And he skips past his man. Oh, super ball. And here's Nedved. Now it's Neves. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mbappe trying to keep this in. That could spell trouble. Zubimendi. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
João Neves. And here's Mbappe. João Neves.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Decent chance! And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lovely, now then. And he shoots! He scores! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Toulouse are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The defender is not giving up on this. Van Dijk. Now it's Nedved. And he's lost his man here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nesta. Maignan. And Konate. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Header! He scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again. Nedved. João Neves. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Tchouaméni. And it's Lam. Now Van Dijk. Nesta. Van Dijk. Nesta. Nedved. João Neves. Konate. And it's Nedved. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Nedved. It's Nedved! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added
The
time.
official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mbappe, who's set up 1 goal so far. And he's intervened well there. João Neves. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Nesta. That's a good ball out wide. And that will be the final act. Vietnam cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Here comes the cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on it. A truly great competitor.
And he's gone back. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, a delicate chip through. No, he's just misjudged that one. DiMarco. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Lahm. Diaz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's a decent clearance. Played out wide. Out towards the flank. Diaz. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Toulouse have the chance to go the other way. Played into space, and Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the other side. Lahm. Lahm hurtling down that right flank. He's looking unstoppable. That's going to go a long way. Picked out brilliantly. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm makes the interception. João Neves. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Diaz. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking for the run.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's been caught on it! Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Neves. Roberto Carlos. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Toulouse kick off the second half. Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vietnam are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Probing pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there. It shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Haaland. Played out to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. Gonzalo Ramos. And he's there to get it away. Played into space. And he was quick to react. Gabriel. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's on it. Can he get away?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Chouameni, Lam, aims beyond the defence, and he's in on goal. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 36, Zubimendi. Number 16, Rodri. Number 6, Mbappe. Coming on
And the goalkeeper's
field,
got a good palm to that.
21, Vinicius Junior. Number
Big
9,
chance!
Number
And
41,
kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Carlos is offering a wry smile there.
Toulouse have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Keeper's dealt with that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much a man of this moment. And he was alert to it. Tchouaméni. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Shot could be on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bale carries the ball down the right. Rice. And here's Ramos. Shifted it to the flank. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he get on the end of this? And here's Haaland. Tchouaméni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Great chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Eder Militao.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
2,
sides, in fact.
Gabriel.
A couple of changes here, and interesting ones.
Well, I think the focus is very much on protecting this lead now, Peter, so it seems to be the right decision.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Taking place.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, that's delightful. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's hit the bar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space
2
here.
minutes has been indicated.
Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So that's it. It is all over. Vietnam pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it comes down to one thing, Peter, the team's ability to dominate the flanks. And once they had that control established in those areas, they were off. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.